which very often comes disguised, quote, as a regulation of the force of law, whatever that might be. And these regulations for the force of law are issued from the desks of bureaucrats in Brussels, and I can now report to you that they are anonymous bureaucrats, because I wrote to the EU on fancy letterhead and asked them who it was who had been responsible for deciding the statutory length of dog leads now in the United Kingdom. They sent me back a wonderful letter, which told me nothing. And so in some dudgeon, I wrote to them again, demanding to know who it was that had made this decision and what experience they had with dogs and with dogs in the United Kingdom. And then I was very firmly and forcibly reminded that as a United Kingdom citizen, and one of the only 4 countries that pay into the EU, and you can guess who the others are, and none of them are in the south. Not one. I was reminded very forcibly that I had no right to know who had created this regulation with the force of law. Aye. And now we think it right to wander about the world with fire and brimstone, telling other bloody countries about democracy? Would you please excuse me and give me breath? That is where you are now, just in case you've forgotten. Your lives are decided by anonymous bureaucrats whose names you are not permitted to know. And there are many Russian writers from 60, 50 and 40 years ago who could explain that system to you in excruciating detail. My favourite newspaper headline of all time then, concerning the continent, came at the end of the 19th century, right at the end of the 19th century. I've always loved it. It was in the Times, and it read, "Fog descends on Channel. Continent cut off." Oh, I love the Victorians. Here then, from my third book of verse, When Jack Sued You, Nursery Rhymes from Modern Times, is my version of Oranges and Lemons, but I wouldn't try and sing along because I've buggered the lyrics about. Oranges and lemons, say the bells of the Netherlands.